If you're trying to start a business in the US without being a citizen, you're getting blocked at the bank step, and here's how to actually do it in 2026. Here's the problem: most banks reject you the second they see no SSN. Open a Wyoming LLC with Bastion Formations for $249 in 48 hours, no visa required. Apply for an EIN using Form SS-4 as a foreign owner, takes 7 to 10 days. This matters because 67% of non-US founders who try this DIY get stuck at the banking stage and never collect a dollar. Here's the real scenario: you form your LLC online, celebrate for a day, then Mercury rejects your account application because you don't have a US address or SSN. Your customers are ready to pay, but you can't even open a Stripe account. This is exactly why we built Bastion Formations to handle the entire non-resident business setup. In 2026, the IRS accepts foreign founders forming US entities, but banks are a separate fight. Most people fail here. They file the LLC paperwork themselves, thinking that's the finish line. It's not. You still need an EIN, a registered agent, a compliant operating agreement, and a bank that accepts non-residents. Without those 4 pieces, the IRS sees you as a disregarded entity with zero tax clarity, and no payment processor will touch you. Do not skip the EIN step. It's your business tax ID, and every single US bank demands it. Step 2. Form your Wyoming LLC through Bastion Formations for $249, which includes formation, EIN application, and registered agent service for the first year. Wyoming has 0 state income tax, no annual report fee, and allows single-member foreign-owned LLCs. The entire process takes 5 to 7 business days from payment to active EIN in hand. Compare that to Delaware at $90 annual franchise tax plus $50 registered agent every year. Wyoming saves you $140 minimum annually. Step 3. Open a business bank account at Mercury, Relay, or Wise using your EIN and LLC documents. This is important. Apply to all 3 at once because approval rates for non-US founders sit around 62% per bank in 2026. So multiple applications give you backup options. Mercury typically responds in 3 to 5 days, Wise in 24 hours, Relay in 48 hours. Once approved, you can accept Stripe payments, invoice customers, and run payroll if needed. Here's the problem most tutorials skip: even with a bank account, you still face state nexus rules. If you sell physical products into California, you owe California sales tax regardless of your Wyoming LLC. If you have remote employees in Texas, you trigger Texas franchise tax. The IRS treats single-member LLCs as disregarded entities, meaning your personal country's tax authority might still classify this as self-employment income unless you elect S-Corp or C-Corp status. Advanced move: file IRS Form 8832 to elect C-Corp tax treatment if your profit exceeds $80,000 per year. This changes your LLC from a pass-through entity to a taxable corporation, which sounds worse but actually shields you from your home country's self-employment tax in most treaty countries. The exact wording to include on line 8 of Form 8832 is, the entity elects to be classified as an association taxable as a corporation. Mail it to Internal Revenue Service, Ogden, Utah, 84201 within 75 days of formation to make it retroactive. Or skip all this complexity and let Bastion Formations handle entity selection, tax election, and annual compliance. We file everything correctly the first time. The entity elects to be classified as an association taxable as a corporation. Form Wyoming LLC with EIN for $249. Open Mercury, Wise, or Relay bank account. File Form 8832 if profit exceeds $80,000 annually. If this helped, smash like, hit subscribe, and visit Bastion Formations at bastionformations.com for full US company setup including EIN and registered agent. Visit https://bastionformations.com.